the valley of hope, there's a river that seeps through our soul, where dreams turn to clouds, and the ocean steadies the flow. Feel release in the mountain peaks, where the earth speaks in tones. Day fades to dusk, yet the stars ignite, guiding us on our way home. In the valley of hope, there's a river that seeps through our soul, where dreams turn to clouds, and the ocean steadies the flow. Feel release in the mountain peaks, where the earth speaks in tones.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to another flight here on the Chill Out Flight channel. And we are going to start off tonight where we finished off last night down in Palma, and we're going to head back up to Montpellier on the Mediterranean coast of France. Gally, buddy, welcome on, mate. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I do apologise. My voice sounds a bit croaky tonight, but I'm not too hot on the COVID front tonight. And slightly out of puff, I have to say. But however, the paracetamols have done a good job, and I felt like a little flight. So I thought, well, why not? We'll go and do this stream tonight and see how we get on, and hopefully we'll make it back up to Montpellier on the way from where we went off last night. VATSIM, Gally, let's have a look. Is there any ATC down here? Oh. Ibiza. Well, we could actually. I think there is some. Yo, Avgame, how's it going, mate? I can see you on the ground down there in your down on the stand just down below us. We're CORSAIR over on stand 4-2. Like I said, it's completely cold and dark. We need to go and set it up as we usually do, and we'll whiz down and go and get it set up. Right, let's go and do that. When I have a quick look at VATSIM at the same time. There we are. Nice and packed up. I have remembered to load in the scenery tonight, as I forgot last night. But yeah, it's all in. This is Just Sim Palma, which is a very nicely modelled airport. It's pretty cool. And we are in the Air France blue and red livery, which I think is quite nice. The Air France KLM Sky Team livery, and it is. Looking rather good down there in a very rather dull Palma this evening. So we'll go and jump in the flight deck. We'll have a little look around and see what we need to go and get the flight plan and all that kind of stuff as well. So let's jump up and get a few bits up and running. Have some batteries. We've got APU bleed on as well. Emergency exit lights are on. Crew supply. Ground control.
Four. 2 point plus 5. QNH1011. This was Palma in Mallorca Airport. ADDONS information Bravo. This is Palma in Mallorca Airport. ADDONS information Bravo. At time 1600. Departure runway 6 right, arrival runway 6 left. Expect ILS approach 6 left. Transition level 070. Surface wind 050 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 0 kilometers or more.
That would help.
Few
I kind of muted the microphone there, Gally, by mistake.
Plus 14.
Cool, so we can get some ATC as well.
QNH1011. This was Palma in Mallorca Airport. ADDONS information Bravo.
1011, so it's 6 right for departure, transition level 70, QNH 1011. So let's go and get this set up, and we'll see if I can get the flight plan filed on VATSIM, and then we might be able to get going. So let's go and do this. At least we know what runway we're going off. Let's get a bit of fuel on, and we're going to have a look. Yeah, no, this microphone, if you accidentally catch the top, I don't know if you can see, if you catch the top on there, that mutes it. And I must have caught it when I moved it around just before and not realised. It's a very sensitive little touch pad on the top. So yeah, so we got the flight plan. Let's go and have a look at the fuel we need. We need block fuel, 6.3 tons. Let's go and grab some of this. Get it from SimBrief. We'll put that in. There we go. Cool. We'll go and get the passengers on. How many have we got coming down tonight? Let's have a look. 147 passengers. Pretty good. And then we'll go and do the init request, and we can get ourselves set up. There we are, cruising. Not sure why it's flight level 140. I think 36 will be a better level. We flew down here yesterday at flight level 37. There's no reason why we should be at flight level 140. I'm going to go and then file this on VATSIM. Where's the pre-file? VATSIM. I'll log in. Let's have 360. So Air France 2125. Palma down to Montpellier. We've got the route in. All good. File flight plan. There we go. Good stuff. Right, let's go and do the flight plan before we go. So from, why is it not? That's more like it. There we go. Should go back a minute. Palma. What is it doing? Not in database. Right. More like it. Runway 06. We're going to go out of what was the 6 right for departure. Why is the no suits? I think this may have taken a bit of a dive. Yo, Brandon, buddy, welcome along. I'm not entirely sure what is going on with this tonight, but it's not too happy. There we go, 6 right. Why is there no SIDS? We're having a bit of a pickle with this. Why is there no SIDS? We're looking for the Mero 6 Bravo departure is what we're after. We're looking for this one. They take us straight out towards the North Alcudia, and then out over the Med, up towards Menorca, and then up to Meros. However, I'm just going to try and import that again. LEPA LFMT. Depart. Let me just try 6 left. Just to see no SIDS. Can we get into... Let's try Montpellier just to see if we can get an arrival in. I'm not entirely sure why that's not Mary 6 Tango. On to runway 30 right. Let's have a look. 30 right Yankee, 30 right Zulu. See, this has got the arrivals in. It's 6 Tango. but no vires. What is going on here? 6 left, departure. Let's try 6 right. Yeah, it's got no SIDS. So that is a bit of a pickle. Right, we'll set the QNH 1011 anyway. We'll go and do some more setup. If not, I might have to either reboot the sim or think of something else.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full
It did say, I think, on the standard departure on the 6th standard. Yeah. Let's have a quick listen to that ATIS again, just see what it said.
4.+6. QNH 1011. This was Palma in Mallorca Airport. ADDONS information, Charlie.
We'll have a quick look. Yeah, even still, there should be a departure we should be able to put in. I'll clear that out for
This
now.
is Palma in Mallorca Airport. ADDONS information, Charlie. At time 1630.
Now, Charlie.
Departure runway 6 right, arrival runway 6 left.
So it's definitely 6
Expect
right.
ILS approach 6 left.
It's definitely 6 right for the departure then. But we should still need to, when we get our clearance, we should still have to get a departure to put in. Which will be the issue. If we can't get that, then let's see if I can get a pre-departure clearance, and then we can Palma approach. Let's have a look. Yeah, 16. Departure 06, arrival 06 left. Expect ILS approach 06 left. Transition 70, surface wind 3 knots, variable between a few clouds at 2,500 feet. Temperature +1, dew point +6. QNH 1011. It's Charlie. So. Right, let's say we're gonna have to. We'll go and do the performance and other bits and bobs, and then we'll try and get in the departure. Right, anyway, block fuel is going to be 6.2 tons, and then we'll go and put in the 0 fuel weight, and we'll grab the alternate fuel. Let's have a quick look. Alternate, we're going to head to Barcelona, 1.7 tons. There we go, and let's go and get the wind as well. We may as well do what we can, and hopefully average wind is going to be +3. +3. Right. Got Meros in there, I guess. So let's have a look. Just one last check of this. It's probably, is it just a straight line out? So we should go from 06 right, Tunis, then Meros. So if we can go, let's see if we can put in Tunis in here. Tunis after there, and then nip the plan. That's all that departure is clear that out. Tunis should it be a straight line then to Meros after that, which is just there it is. So that's in. There's nothing else on that departure really, unless they give a different departure on when we get the clearance. Then we should be fine. Cool. Anyway, so we'll leave that how that is for now. And I think maintain 4,000 feet. So we'll put that in for now, and then we'll get our clearance, and we'll see what happens after that. And we'll do the performance too. Let's grab. Yeah, that'll be the only issue if they change it and we can't put a SID in, then we've got a bit of a problem after that. That should have a list of all the available departures in there. I'm not sure why it's not in. Not sure why it's not in. Right, there we go. Let's get SimSmart up. So, Palma, we're going to go off 06. What do we say it was? 06, right. 06 right. It is dry. Anti-ice will be off, and the takeoff weight will be 63.8. CG is forward. Takeoff thrust will be flex. Pack's going to be on. So flex 65, 44, 44, 45. And we're going to put that in. So 144. 144. And 145. Flap 1 takeoff. And as we heard on the ATIS, transition level is flight level 70. So that can go in there. Thrust reduction is 1510 on both, so we don't need to change any of that. Green dots, it's got 215. We got 208, so that's not too far off either. Just give that a bit of brightness there. Cool. I think we are getting somewhere. We are finally getting somewhere. Right, we'll have that on. Let's have the beacon light on. Strobe to auto. Seatbelt signs will be on. No smoke sign on. And there we are. V-Pilot's just quit. Illegal error, or whatever it said. Why? It does it all the time. I'm going to start one last time, then we'll see how it goes. If not, what is it doing? There's. I'm not sure why V-Pilot's just quit with an illegal error exception or something like that. It says. Anyone any ideas what that means? Illegal error exception, then a whole load of spiel. Now it's just stuck on perform and version check. Nope. I definitely don't have much luck with V-Pilot at all. I'm not entirely sure what I've done to it, but it's not happy at all. Right, I have to give up with that as a bad job. I think. I'll try it one more time. But at least we do know that we're going to head for 06, so we can at least kind of pre-plan a pushback for now, and we'll have a look. There we go. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Or is it? There's 06 left, is that? Yeah, there's 06 left. So 06 right. Where is 06 right? Down here somewhere, isn't it? 24 left, so that's going to be 06 right. There it is. Right, cool. At least we can go and sort that out. He says. This is definitely not the smoothest stream. Oh dear me. Not the smoothest stream at all tonight. Not the smoothest stream. Right. Yeah, it's the V-Pilot now, Gally, that keeps quitting. The stuff that provides the ATC that we connect to. It now comes up saying an illegal exception with a load of error codes. And then just closes. Which is not what we wanted. Not what I wanted. So I don't know why it's done that again, because I don't know if you were in the stream the other day when we tried to download the new version of vPilot, because there was that issue that it just wouldn't allow us to connect to it. So I downloaded the new version of vPilot, and now it just gives an illegal error whenever I try and do anything to it now. So speed limit, why have we got 2 speed limit points? Can we get rid of those? No. So speed limits, I don't know what it's thinking there. What else have we got down here? Top of climb, which is fine. Top of descent, and we'll have a look at that a bit later on. Yeah, it just seemed to have given up the ghost. I'm going to try it one last time before we go, and if not, then I'm going to have to do a rejig of this and try again. It opens up like this now. Here it is, and then yeah, there we go. It's just crashed again. So I don't know what it's doing. Let's request a tug anyway, and we'll get ourselves going. Otherwise, we could be sat here the whole night trying to diagnose a technical problem with that. And unfortunately, there's no other programs you can use for MSFS apart from vPilot for VATSIM. There's been a couple of streamers that I watch keep getting those legal exception errors as well. So I wonder if it is a common issue with it at the moment.
We are cleared for start and push.
Yo, Dr. Moose. Welcome along, buddy. Right. Anyway, let's get ourselves going. Anyway, I got no idea what is up with that for now.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback.
Captain Kennedy, yeah, I've watched a few of his streams. Yeah, I do like his streams.
Start in the sequence.
Let's have engine 2. Obviously with fuel pumps first. Well, at least we know we have the right QNH, and at least we're heading to the right runway as well, but for the rest of it, it's oh, and would you believe that ATC's gone? Anyway. So even if we did get onto VATSIM, it's disappeared. There's no one on now. I am going to get it sorted, and definitely the next stream we are having VATSIM on. Well, at least I'm in very good company there, Gally. If you put me in between Jamie and well, even if I'm third out of Captain Canada, Jamie and me, I'd say I'll take that. Cheers, buddy. To be fair, I do like I watch Jamie quite a lot.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking
Let's get the
brake.
parking brake on. I'm gonna get engine number 1 on the go as well.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
What else do we need to do? I'm sure this COVID is kind of fogged my brain tonight.
Okay, sir.
Definitely not on top form.
See you at the side.
Have that on. Well, arm the spoilers,
Holding
and I
position,
think
waiting for the visual. Thank you and
we probably should do the checklist to make sure I've not forgotten anything. Key pins covers removed. Fuel continuity we did check. Seatbelt signs are on. IRS is to nav. Barra ref is set 1011. He is, dude. He is absolutely brilliant. Before start, we've done all this. Takeoff speed, windows, beacon lights on. After start, we're doing just now. Let's go and do a flight control check. That's one thing I've remembered. Ailerons full up, full down, neutral, and then full right, full left, neutral, and we'll do the rudders, which will be full left, full right, and neutral. Do you normally fly that sim, Gally, when you flight sim? And we have a good start on engine 1 as well. Let's get the APU, get rid of that. Taxi lights can come on. Wing light on. And ignition can go back to norm. So we have that set. Let's get auto brake set to max. And 4,000 feet was the initial stop time. Just double check. Maintain 4,000 feet except ATC clearance. And we're doing well, ideally should be the 6 Bravo. Climb runway heading, then turn left, intercept the radial 061 to Tonis, and then out towards Meros, which is what we got in the flight plan. And we're going to give that a whirl. But I think, as far as that's concerned, we'll go and taxi out. We'll just double check the route out of here. So where are we? So we're just here. If we go and taxi via, it's going to be Victor 2 Golf, Juliet, and then on to south, all the way down to Hotel 7. So straight ahead, right turn, then the first right again, all the way down to Quebec, Hotel 6. Cool. I think we can manage that, in theory. Let's go and give it a go. So let's get the parking brakes off, and we'll give some motion lotion to these engines to get us going. Do you ever watch? Have you ever watched the Flight Deck the Sim? It's that flap one coming as well. I mean, he mainly flies the Zebo 737-800, doesn't he? Most of the time, because that's what he flies in real life. But he's really good at if you like the 738. He's really good. He flies for Ryanair. He's a captain for Ryanair. So this is Golf. We'll make the left just here onto Lima Golf, and then right down towards you know, I think he's I think Flight Deck the Sim, he's streaming tonight, 8 o'clock. He's doing a flight from Brussels to Birmingham, where he's got obviously an X-plane, and he's going to simulate an engine fire and what he would do in real life to make sure the aircraft was safe. He's going to do that in the sim later on and show how well the sim and the Zebo mod for the 738 actually how well the Zebo mod is actually modelled to cope with real world faults and that kind of stuff. Andreas Becker, did I fly an A380? I haven't flown an A380, no. I really want to, that'd be quite cool. As soon as the fly-by-wire one comes out for this, we'll certainly be straight in that for a flight. Certainly straight into that. Time for a place where you watch this, why not? Why not, Gally? So we are currently on south, and we need to take the third left to Hotel 6. You're in Iberia A320, Brandon. Whereabouts are you heading to? Are you heading runway 06 right as well? there's Hotel 8 to the left. Then we have Hotel 7 and then Hotel 6 is where we want to be. Well, I think we navigated that. Palma being such a huge airport, that is not too bad navigating around there, I don't think. Andreas, thank you, buddy. Hopefully we'll have a good flight. That's the idea. Right, there's the Cat 2 hull point. Let's go and stop at the Cat 1 hull point. And we'll... Is it you or are we lagging? I don't seem to have anything of much lag on my side. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to take off. That can come on. And YouTube is relatively happy. That's not causing any issues there, Gally. One last quick check before we go, but I don't think there's any stream issues. Let's have a look. This will certainly tell us if there's any issues. Stream health, it says excellent. No drop frames, and we got a bit rate of nearly 6,000. So yeah, I think we're pretty good. Let's go and get lined up. We'll double check. Nothing that way, and we have nothing coming that way. Let's go and get ourselves going. Auto brake. Auto brake is max. There we go. That's better. And we're going to get TCAS sorted. Might have a little 1 or 2 FPS. Actually, now thinking about it, looking at it like that, still 1 or 2 FPS issues. I think that might be just due to the cloud and this scenery. I think once we get out of here, we should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm having 1 or 2 little stutters. 1 or 2 little stutters there, Gally, but nothing too exciting. You've got a few too, Brandon, yeah. I'm wondering whether it's just this scenery and the overcast conditions as well. So anyway, let's try and get out of here, see if we can get it a bit better. See if it perked itself up. Let's get back 10 miles. So V speeds 144, 145. Auto brake max, climb nav 1 FD2, 4000 per QNH 1011. We got auto brake max, signs are on, cabins ready, spoilers are armed, flaps are at config 1 plus F. Takeoff config's normal, ECAM status is takeoff no blue. So let's get 50% M1. Let's get out of here. There it is. We've not even got, yeah, there's certainly an issue with the with this night. We've not even got man flex. Should be man flex something SRS runway across the top as well, shouldn't there? We've not got the V speeds or anything like that in for some reason. Gears going up. Yeah, we've got a little, I think a little issue with this tonight. It is not behaving. We've got no V speeds in there. This is coming up with issues. Landing gear down. Landing gear is definitely up. Yeah, one or two issues tonight with this, definitely. Performance was all in, so we should have had all of that on. This could make for interesting. Should make for an interesting flight now. Then our speed is going way, way, way out of whack as well. Should be at 250 knots. We got nothing on the speed. Yeah, we've got a slight issue tonight, I think. I wonder why that is. Yeah, there's definitely an issue with this tonight, Gally. Backing up, but the speed is going right through the roof. No reason why we should be in the climb gate. Whizzing up past 300 knots already. Yeah, we got to... Well, yeah, it's leveled off, but we're going to overspeed here for some reason. It just won't slow down. Look at that. Right, let's just pull the speed. See if we can get this back to... yeah, it's not even slowing down now. Not even slowing down. Look at that, I've set 270 knots on there. Yeah, autopilot's out. Yeah, it's yo, air dog buddy, let's just level this off. It just won't slow down at all. It wants to climb. Yeah. It just will not slow down. It's climbing away. I'm pushing full forward on the flight stick now. It's on the side stick. That is full forward and it's still climbing. We're in climb mode, everything. And we're well. Look at the speed we're going here. Yeah, it won't. Autopilot won't go back in. And we can't get... speed's coming down. Or maybe not. Yeah. It won't go down. Andres, that's the problem. It will not go down. It will not go down. So yeah, I think that issue with the FMC, the McDo earlier on, and this, it is not happy tonight. I think we may just have to restart this and try again. So if you can see, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, galley, exactly. So I've got. If I can move the camera here, I'll show you. Let's see if you can see this. If I move the thrust thingy camera, the throttle camera now, we'll do this. I'll show you there where we are. There it is. Look, see, that's the side stick. If I leave it like that, it's climbing now 6,000 feet per minute. If I push that full forward, it's not even dropping. I can't get the can't actually get the plane to actually slow down. It will not. See? It will not slow down. It will not slow down. It will not stop climbing. Won't do anything. So I think the best bet for this is to start again. Dr. Moose, you're going to Newcastle next week. Nice. I'll wave if you go above. Let's just try again. See if we can actually get it going. If we're going off 06 left, let's just get a... sorry, 06 right. Let's just get a parking spot next to that. We'll try again. No, Gally, exactly. I've got no idea what it was doing there, but it certainly wasn't behaving itself, was it? But we'll set it up again and we'll give it another try. It might be a blessing in disguise that we weren't on VATSIM after that. If we had that on departure, that would have been a right problem there, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. Right, let's try again. Let's go and jump down. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, see if we can do the world's quickest setup. And we'll try again. Yo, air dog buddy. I'm doing well, apart from a slight touch of COVID, I'm doing fine. To be fair, if I stay like this, I'll be quite happy. I don't actually feel that bad. I'm extremely tired for some reason, but I guess that must just be the must just be part of the virus. But apart from that, all tickety boo. Right, let's go and load this in. We know the fuel that we need as well. We're going to put that in. And we'll try again. Fuel. Let's get that from SimBrief and we'll put that in. And let's go back AOC and we'll get the passengers back on. Wow, that's happening. Let's do the inner press. Andreas, you're going next week to Frankfurt. Cool. Yeah, it's not loaded the flight number either, has it? Let's just put that in. Flight number in use. Well, yeah, of course, because our flight number. This is not. It's definitely not behaving, is it? Right, init request. We got it in. Let's go try and get that flight plan in. See what happens. So departure was 06 right. And there's no SIDS again. So there's no SIDS still. So yeah, I think there might be an issue with this tonight. I'm not sure what is going on. Because I can't even delete that discontinuity now. Right, there we go. That's out of the way with. Performance. Let's just do flap 1. We have the fuel in. Good stuff. And we'll get the V speeds before. So 65 degree flex. Flex temp 65. Flaps 1. V speeds were 144. 144. And 145. 7,000 feet transition. Which is all in there. And Air Dog, yes, Air France, buddy. Air France. Arrival, it's going to be 30 right Zulu. And it was the 6 Tango arrival. And that's got no vires either. So yeah, there's something not quite right with this tonight. That is set up, that is set up. We'll just go and set the QNH again. And we'll try and get the constraints on. We'll set, let's just set 10,000 feet, try it out. Yeah, there it is, buddy. Let's show you it is. There it is. Right. Should we try this again? So, close that. And let's go and get, let's get pushback. That was just a free one from flightsim.to, AirDog. Right, let's do that, and let's go back. Well, this is all gone. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there we are.
Deck. On behalf of myself, your captain,
Right,
the first
hopefully
cabin crew, I'd like to take
we'll
this
try
time
again.
to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see the final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight course will be coming to the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full...
So that is done. We have the fuel on. We got the V speeds done again. All of that is good. Just brighten that up a little bit. Brighten that up a little bit. And let's go and request this pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
And let's get the fuel pumps on. Ready to go. That's got to be the quickest setup that I've done in a while. So, strobe auto, beacon light can come on.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Right, parking brake. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what happens this time. I'm not entirely sure what we'll do. If it doesn't work,
Please release parking brake.
if it doesn't work this time, then we'll have to think of something else.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Right, as we do, engine number 2. There it goes. Right, let's get rid of that out the way. And we'll start the clock. But yeah, slightly concerned that the same thing's happened again, where we don't have any SIDS and we don't have any stars either into... Oh, we did, sorry, we did have we had the stars into Montpellier, but we had no vires. Which that's not necessarily an issue, it's the departure out and the way it's behaving. I've AirDog, no idea, buddy, no idea. So this is where we want to head to. We're going to take this this route onto 06 right and see if we can get away
Okay, pushback.
this time.
Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
And we'll start engine number 1.
Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side.
Let's we'll arm the speed brakes. We've got auto brake max.
Waiting for the visual.
Oh, we
Thank
did
you.
have
Good
auto
luck.
brake max. And we can. Let's have a look at this. We're going to double check these flight controls again just to make sure they are behaving themselves. Elevator, so we've got full up and we have full down. Ailerons are full right and full left. And the rudder is full right and full left. And neutral again. Right, good. So let's get big windshield on. That can come on. And we can get rid of the APU now. And that can come on. And that can be there. And let's go and get taxied out. Let's just see what happens this time around. AirDog, I'm not I mean, I'll do nothing to my sim at all. It's I've just left it completely. Ooh. There you go. Might be better. Done nothing really to my sim. I got them on ultra and high settings. That's all I've done to mine. Nothing else. Apart from the 32 gig of RAM and whatever else it's on. That's all we have. All I've got. So we're just going to take this left here this time. Let's see if we can get ourselves up into the air without any issue. Did you put more RAM in yours, Dog? Because I think you said last time you only had about 8 gig, didn't you? You're away from the flight deck to have your in-flight meal. Well, at least your sim's actually working properly, Brandon. That's good. See if mine does now. Take off. They're all on. Let's go see. Nothing coming. Nothing coming. You ordered some RAM, made up. All good stuff. I think a lot of people have said that a lot of people have said that the 32 gigs have made a lot of difference, either over just having 16 in. I think They've made it's made a lot of difference. Yes, my boys are doing whatever they're doing with my missus at the minute, I think. So right, auto brake should still be max. It is max. We have flaps at config 1+F. We're going to ding the cabin. And we'll do the takeoff config check as well, which is normal. So the V speeds again, 145. Sorry, 144, 145 magenta, climb nav, 1 FD2, 10,000 blue, 10,000 blue, QNH 1011, and signs are on, cabins advised, spoilers armed, ECAM memos, takeoff, no blue. So let's see if this works this time. Oh, there we go. It's 50% in one. There we go. Manflex 65. SRS or not? Yes, here we go. Manflex 65 SRS. Auto thrust down in blue. However, I'm still not entirely sure if this is working properly. There's 120 knots. There's V1 and rotate, up we go. Positive climb, the gear's going up. Right, let's just see what happens this time. We have S speeds, we're not climbing away ridiculously either like we were last time. We'll just put that on.
Traffic.
Where is that traffic that it's showing? No, it's disappeared now. I think that looks a bit better. We may be getting a stream at least tonight. There we are, let's leave a climb. Thrust climb, climb nav, 10,000 blue, and away we go. Thank goodness. He says. That is definitely in the climb gate now. First climb, 82%, M1, good stuff. See, should we have, yeah, 10 degrees right on the limit. Let's have a bit of anti-ice on. There's that S speed, we can retract the flaps. And with that we can disarm the spoilers too. But we will just keep an eye on. We will just keep an eye on this now. Yeah, and the ice on it is starting to rain. Cool. Let's get up to 360 just to try and get out of this cloud. The flight plan did show only flight level 140 for the cruise. However, I'm not entirely sure that's see, flight level 140 is not the right level. But yes, compared to our first attempt, this does seem to be behaving now. We haven't got top of descent or top of climb or anything like that working though. So we will keep an eye on that. There we are. Transition as Paul standard. And it is rather murky out there tonight, isn't it? Jeez. And we'll get rid of throttle cam. We may have to, we will have to work out this arrival ourselves tonight, I think, because VNAV's having the night off, and we can't rely on that, to be fair. But we'll have a look. We're going to come from Maori. Maori's going to take us straight in anyway to 30 right, which is here. So it's going to be Maori, then Oslut, S-Pig, and then straight in pretty much. for 2,000 feet. It's going to be 2,000 feet via 6.2 miles from the ILS DME. So let's we'll let us get up in the climb and in the cruise, and we'll check out the arrival in a bit. So you can see it's not a very long flight. We can actually just work out our top of descent now anyway. So Mari, we can go down to 6,000 feet and then down to, we need to be 6,000 feet before SPIG, which is here at the start of the ILS. $6,000. Let's aim to be 8,000 feet by Maui. See how that works out. Maui, we're going to be 8,000 feet via there. We're hopefully going to be at. We're hopefully going to get up to 36,000 feet. I want to be 8,000 feet. So that's 88 miles. So there's our top of descent in. And we will go and put in an extended descent line as well. Just for 30. Right, can go in to there. And let's grab the reciprocal stuff off the charts. 30 right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3 degrees for the radial out. Radial out. There we go. And we should have an extended center line, which is here. So we could fly straight ahead to make a left turn, and we'll be on the localizer there quite happily. Do you know how to get the light sticks for people on the ground? That just seems to happen on mine when it kind of feels like it. AirDog, they're always there, or 9 times out of 10 they're there. 10,000 feet. Let's get some lights off, and we'll get those off as well. What is the weather in? Oh, nice and warm, 16 degrees, QNH 1011, and the wind is 208 knots, so it's nice and light wind as well from the southwest. And there we are, above the clouds. And get that off as well. Perfect, at least we actually got away on the second time around. That's pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, so whatever happened beforehand on that first departure out was clearly the sim having a little bit of an issue with itself. Cool. So, routing for tonight. We are straight out of Mallorca, over the top, out towards, like I said, towards Somboyo, and then Muro. Out towards Menorca, up before we make that left-hand turn towards the eastern side of Spain, up towards Marseille, and then we're into Montpellier, just here. 30 right it'll be, making that approach over the lovely harbour side down there as well. So hopefully, if the weather's nice, we should get some good views in. We got some freeware scenery down there in Montpellier as well, which is from flightsim.to, which looks pretty cool compared to the stock Microsoft scenery. It looks pretty cool. Simulator Man, welcome buddy, hope you're doing well. Yo, ball freak. How's it going, buddy? So yeah, like I said, not a long flight. We've got 255 miles left to run. And what we are going to do, we're going to pop in. We're going to pop in Mari in the progress page just to see how we're doing to that. So we want to be 8,000 feet in Mari. That can go there. So 203 miles. Yeah, both pretty good. Just apart from I got a touch of the old COVID, but apart from that, nothing too exciting really. Well, yeah, I'm pretty good. As you might be able to tell, I got a bit of a stuffed nose and whatever else. But apart from that, I feel don't feel too bad. There is, might just be able to see down there. We've got the coastline of Mallorca, just below these clouds. Whatever this line is now, that's the new one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the sim has a bit of an issue tonight. Because, yeah, what's this line all about? What is this line all about? What airline tonight? We've gone from Mallorca up to Montpellier, so we are, of course, Air France. Super duper Sky Team livery. Look at that. How cool does that look? Oh, now that line has disappeared. So yeah, if you didn't see what happened beforehand, it was we had a bit of an aborted start due to an issue with the. I'm pretty sure it was an issue with the A32NX. I'm not sure what was up with it. We didn't get any of the V speeds. We can't get the departures, and we didn't get any of the FMAs across the top either. So. Yeah, we seem to be getting there. We'll see how the arrival goes. We have no arrivals in there either for some reason. So we will work out the descent and our altitudes as well as we go down. But ideally 8,000 feet by Mari, and that way we can then come down to 6,000 feet. Mari, 6,000 feet we can come down to by 14 miles from the Foxtrot Juliet Romeo VOR. And as long as we're 2,000 feet by SPIG, we should grab the ILS. Well, ideally grab the ILS. Radnav, it does have it tuned in, so that's quite. That seems quite promising. Simulate man, can I copy over my control profiles? I'm not sure how you do that, to be honest. I have nothing apart. I got all my controls. Control settings is literally everything's turned off. I have the side stick set up. And the throttle quadrant. The rest of it are all turned off for me to do myself. The rudder pedals that I use do the rudders. The twist access on the side stick does the nose wheel steering for the tiller. And yeah, everything else is either turned on to hard or turned off. But your issue sounds like you have a bit of auto rudder, I think. Which is in, if I can just quickly have a look. 2 seconds. Assistance options. So this is mine for this. I got, not sure what that's all about. Not that we use that one. Failure damage, nav aids and medium. Then we've got notifications, hard, piloting. There's auto rudder, just turn it off. Assisted yoke is all turned off. And then everything else is turned off as well. Not that one. So, see we see anything down there? We should just be scooting past. Now, let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've just gone past Mallorca, which unfortunately is down there. Pretty cool. Oh, what was that? That is never a sound you like to hear. Let's get rid of some of that. Oh, look at that. Danny Air. Where's he gone? He's certainly mooching around quite happily. Anyway, that top of drop. Now, if you look, we have not that far to actually to run. Top of drop is in. What's that? That's the 160s. That'd be 140. About 120 miles roughly. Or 80 miles even. Not far at all. So our cruise level for another 4,000 feet to go. Not going to have far before we actually start that descent. We're going to be up in the cruise for all of about 5 or 6 minutes, I think, and then we're going to start going down again. Yeah, I don't know if I'm assuming you've looked in here. Have your simulator man for the sounds in here? Then audio announcements. You got the PTU audible sounds, and all the rest of it are in the audio settings in the flypad. I was thinking tonight, actually, what we really should have done was, if we'd gone and flown the toolless A321. Because I do believe that. Let me have a quick look here if I can find it. What we should have done, there's we could have flown the new Condor livery. Yeah, for X-Plane Air Dog, there's a 321 that we have there, the tallest version. Yeah, tallest A321. And someone did bring out the new striped livery for Condor today. I'm trying to see which one it is if I can find it. Because there was one. Yeah, there were ones that were brought out. So that livery that just come out there, tallest new Condor livery, there it is. There we are. That one, we could download the livery for that, and we could have flown the tallest A321 in that livery. It would have been quite cool. So we are Mac Alt Cruise. We've reached flight level 360 for now, for all of 60 miles. While we're there, I'm going to leave you in that view. I do need to go and just grab a bit of tissue to blow my nose a sec, guys. So I won't let you watch me do that because that'll be rather disgusting. So I'll just be back in 2 seconds. Yo guys, sorry about that. Tell you one thing with this COVID stuff, I've never known my nose to need blown as much as it does. I can't stop sneezing either. However, we are. There's a bit of traffic there. 2,006 feet, 1,000 feet above us, right here, right on the wing, or on the front of it. In a 748. There he is. How cool does that look? There's Avgamer. He's still in the chat on Twitch. But the sim now looks rather nice tonight. Right over the med. Cool. So anyway, this descent, like we said, we're going to go down to flight level to 8,000 feet, and we'll keep an eye on that with the progress page. And if we need to adjust that with a bit of VS tonight, we'll do that with 113.3 or 113 miles away from where we want to be at 8,000 feet. So we will keep an eye on that. You're back in descending, Brandon. Cool stuff. We will be, I think, shortly. We're going to start our descent. Yeah, in about 20 miles roughly. Yeah, 20 miles time. We will start that. We should have Barcelona now across to our left if we can see it. There it is. There's Barcelona. Which, incidentally, that is our alternate. If we couldn't get into Montpellier, we would divert to Barcelona. According to the flight plan, there is Barcelona's in there. And the weather still updated winds, 200 degrees at 7 knots. Cav okay, 16 degrees, so there's no cloud kicking around, so it looks like a nice evening down there in Montpellier, so it should be nice for the arrival. How was your in-flight meal then, Brandon? Make sure the fuel is behaving itself as well, because you never know with these systems tonight the way it's been going. So fuel used, we have used, let's go to the fuel page. Used 1.4 tons. We had 6.2 when we left. So 1.4 plus 4.7. I'll make about 6.2, so that's alright. Steak pie, nice. To be fair, I had steak pie earlier on. Steak pie. Controversial one, I had mushy peas as well. And chips. Not sure how many people reckon that that mushy peas go with pies, but I do quite like mushy peas every now and again. Right, let's go and get 8,000 feet set up here. There's 8,000 set. Top of drop now is 2.5 miles. There we are, there is top of descent. Let's start going down. Thrust idle, open descent. Flight level 80 blue. So what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on the descent fire here. 86 miles to lose. We do 5 to lose 28,000 feet roughly. VDev obviously is not working for some reason tonight, so we'll get rid of that. Let's go and put in the weather. And we have QNH 1011, 16 degrees. 16. And the wind we said was 200 at 7 knots. At 7. And the barrel ref we'll grab from the chart. Let's have a look. Barrel ref Cat C is 216. So you can work out from that that the airport must only be about 16 feet above sea level, is it? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 17 feet. So cool. Transition 6,000 feet. VAP is 130. VLS 125. You've got flaps. Can be deployed at 143. Slats at 185. Clean speed is 204. And we'll do a flap full landing as well. You can see the coast of France coming up just ahead of us now. And there's that line is back for some reason. I'm not sure what this is all about. Unless that's something in here that we don't need. So SPIG, we need to beat 2,000 feet. Let's just pop that in so we can see it on the screen anyway. Not that's going to make much difference to this descent, but we can put that in. And at Maui, we want to be at 8,000 feet. Is what we've said. 8,000 feet there. Descent. There we go. I think I forgot to turn the microphone back on then, but we did put in flight level 80 there for Maui, just to see. We put the weather in, which should be all done. Go around in the set as well. 1011, 16 degrees, 200 degrees, 7 knots, and we got barrel ref 216. We'll pop those in now, just to see them on the screen, because that's where we want to be, flight level 80. So I wonder whether would VDev work now. It's still not going to work, is it? It's not got a cruise level in either, so we'll leave that how it is. So flight level 300 down to 80, so we're going to lose 22,000 feet now. 22,000 feet. which is about right. We need 66 miles. We've got 63. So if anything, we're just slightly high. But we can possibly get that down. Let's go down to 2,400 feet per minute. We'll just catch that back up. That's twice I managed to hit the microphone mute button tonight. So it looks like we are catching that profile back up now. 58 miles left now to lose. About 19,000 feet. So it's pretty... looking pretty good now. There's Concorde. Have any of you guys had a look at the Concorde now for MSFS? I know it's had one or two dodgy reviews, I think, hasn't it, for the way it looks. I'm not sure. I've not read much about the flight model or anything like that. Yeah, but I don't know whether it's worth the purchase or not. I was thinking about. I'd love to have a flight of Concorde in this, just to try it out. But I don't know what it's. I watched the stream with the flying Fabio that was on Twitch the other week, where he had the pre-release version of it, and I'm not entirely sure whether he was happy with it. I couldn't quite work out whether he liked it or not. I know some of the cockpit textures are. Like, for example, the buttons, the push-pull knobs and stuff like that, they're all jagged edges, not smooth. It's like they've been cut kind of cut with a knife and then not kind of smoothed off and tapered around the edge to make them nice. And, you know, obviously with the graphics of MSFS, it looked like they just kind of ported it straight from X-Plane, dumped it into Microsoft Flight Sim and then just left it. 20,010 into 12, so we can slow that rate of descent down now. So yeah, I wasn't entirely sure whether to buy it or not. So 40 miles, 12, 24, it's 36 we need, so that looks about right. So anyway, let's have a quick look at this, where we're getting up to now. So we should be getting towards the arrival. We just overlay that a second. There we are, coming up. So once we get there, we're going to come on 30 rights, so it'll just be vacate. Either Victor, Whiskey 1, and then straight in towards Delta. That's where we started off last night, so we'll head towards Delta to park up for the evening. Just slow that down a bit further now. 1,600 feet per minute. We've got enough miles now to get down to Mari for flight level 80. we'll start to slow down soon as well. Once will be at 260 knots. So actually, I reckon we could probably go back into open descent now instead of VS. That'll keep the rate coming down. It'll get us back to 260 knots, and that way we can get ourselves slowed down. The green dot ready to be configured on the way in. We need 30 miles. We've got 31. And then straight down to 6,000 feet after that, and that way we can be all cushy for the arrival. Oh, Brandon, you're going around. What happened? Too high. This looks pretty nice. Sunset arrival. Look how cool that looks. Woohoo! Looks awesome. I know it's a sim. I do get rather excited about how good this looks. If you get the timing right and the weather's good, I do get rather excited about how good this actually looks. So 6,000 feet to go. 6 3s are 12. We got 19 miles to do it in, so we're well within that profile now. So we could think about slowing down to 250 knots anytime soon. We have about 40 miles left to run in total for, if we go and put in here LFMT 30 right, which are about 40 miles, 39.3 miles left to the threshold. I'm not entirely sure what that is all about in there. Bit of a squiggle somewhere, but we'll sort that out. We will sort that out when we get there. Anyway, we're approaching 10,000 feet. We'll get some lights on. We'll have the seatbelt sign on. We'll get this on as well. May as well be prepared. And the views yet again. Ah, something else. What is that shouting at me? Andreas Becker. Well, hopefully we're going to land. That's the idea. We have, as we just had a look, we got 33 miles left to run. We should, in theory, start to slow down. 250 knots now for 10,000 feet. Just going to watch this because it's not behaving itself. Not behaving itself properly. However, I'm going to pull the speed back to 250. Just for now. And also, we're going to activate the approach phase. That can be active. And when we go back into managed speed in a minute or two, we can hopefully going to be at the right speed for this arrival. So 30 miles left to run, 10,000 feet, so 10 3s are 30. So we've definitely got the right mileage. for the height that we're at. Maui, after Maui, we went down to 6,000 feet. So if you look on the arrival now, we are coming up to, there we are. So from Maui, we can go down to 6,000 feet, or flight level 60. After that, we can come down to the platform altitude at 2,000 feet by SPIG. Get the glide slope 6.2 miles, and it's a normal 3-degree glide. So Maui's in 4 miles. We need to lose about 1,000 feet, which will be 3 of those miles. So after that, let's just keep that coming down 6,000 feet. And what we'll do is we'll go back to manage speed, and we're just going to drop down. Actually, let's just drop down to 220 knots for now. 220 knots. Just our green dot is rather slow. 208 knots for green dot is a bit slow for now. We'll have just a little bit of speed brake to help keep that descent coming down. There it is. ILS Foxtrot Golf 10855, and we got 10855 identified. We have the lock armed as well for now. So we have 24 miles left to run. Delta 117 November is, where is that waypoint at? 117 November, where is this taking us to? I think it's going to be this here. Oslo, and then SPIG. I think we may as well just go to direct. Let's go direct Oslo for now. Get rid of that. There's a glide slope coming to say hello, just above us at the minute, or we're above it. And now I reckon 21 miles. Let's slow down. We can have flaps 1 already. That'll get some of the speed off. And then down to 2,000 feet with the speed brake. $18 miles, 6 3s at 18, pretty much might just be ever so slightly higher by about 500 feet. But runway should be just around about here. Dead ahead. I do want to know what that is all about. That is not good. Have we got a discontinuity anywhere? We don't. So if that's the case, direct to SPIG. That should get rid of that squiggle in there. It should in theory pull us on the localizer as well. Look, and we haven't got a localizer indication yet, and we are a little bit off. Let's try the center fix, see if that will straighten us up. I'm not sure what this is doing here. As long as this is not going to turn us left, there we go. That should pull us to where we want to be. 14 miles. Get that in. AP2. There's runway. It's definitely not an offset localizer. We're slightly off to the right there, aren't we? But we do have 12 miles to sort that out. In fact, I'm just going to vector us just slightly to grab that localizer. just across there, and we should get lock star any second. We'll intercept that blue line, and we should, if we watch here, get lock star, heading will go back to nav, hopefully. Just that we aren't quite lined up with the runway. Glide slope's coming to say hello though. There's lock star. There we go. That sorted that out nicely. And yeah, 10 miles, 3,000 feet. Perfect. Let's go flap 2. Flap 2 at 2,000 feet is normally what you'd want. There's runway, there's localizer. And the glide slope is gradually coming down to meet us as well. Should get glide slope start. There we are, glide slope start. And we got for the go around. Let's have a quick look. Climb straight ahead, then ILS lock, glide slope out 3,000 feet. Let's have that on. 7 miles, we can have flap 3. Wind 9 knots from the right galley. I didn't do one, I forgot, to be honest with you, buddy. I don't think there's enough time to actually get one. What's the shortest time you can do it? Oh, I can give you 30 seconds from now, galley, to get them in. There you go. Quickly, you've got 30 seconds. There we are. Let's go flap full. And we'll get the cabin dinged. Cabin dinged. Let's go and arm the spoilers. Actually, we don't need that, do we? Arm the spoilers. We'll have auto brake is set. $1.3k below 200 feet. Ouch. See what I can do. There we are. 5 miles gear down. Let's just do the landing checklist very quickly. Approach. We got barrel ref set. Seatbelt signs on. Minimums set. Auto brake medium. Engine mode selector is norm. Landing. Eco memo is landing. No blue. And one last double check of what we're going to do when we land. We are going to go Victor Whiskey 1 and then straight into the terminal in Delta. That's the plan. There we are. So we have everything sorted out for 2 whites, 2 reds on the pappies. And look at this approach. How cool does that look with the sunset? Live time, live weather tonight. Just as the sun is dipped below the horizon. There's our Air France. Nice lined up. There was a little bit of wind, 9 knots from the right hand side, which has now dropped to virtually nothing, 0 knots. So we should be good. Let's stop the music. We'll turn the volume up for the sim. Get rid of that. Sim volume for the call outs. Oh god, it's a bit loud. There we are. Perfect stuff. Feet on the rudder pedals.
500. 400. 300.
A little bit of wind now from the left hand side, swung around from the right to the left. There might just be a little bit of right rudder as we land. We'll get that there. Bang on the centre line.
100.
Coming for that touchdown zone.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
There we go. Reverse is green, and we have D-cell, guys. Welcome down to Montpellier. 60 knots reverse idle, and we can get auto brake off. There we are. That was after a little bit of an iffy start with the sim down in Palma about an hour ago. That was an awesome arrival. I did enjoy that. That was very nice. Very nice. Let's we'll go and vacate. This will be Whiskey 1, I'm assuming, as we missed that first turn, but we'll take Whiskey 1 right just here. Look at that. 748. Pretty cool. Right, let's just stop there. We'll check our taxi route in, we'll get some lights off, and we'll get the APU up and running. That can come off as well. Did you win your points there, Gally? Was that half decent for you? Where we're going. So we're here. That's Whiskey 1 as we thought. So we'll take the left and then onto Mike and straight in. So we'll go and follow the 78. Sorry, the 748. And Concorde, 48,000 feet. I do want to have a look at the Concorde, to be fair, but I'm just not entirely sure whether it's worth buying, as I mentioned, just yet. Oh, Avgamer, you made it down. I'm guessing your second approach was a bit better, was it? Anyway, let's get the flaps in and we'll retract the spoilers. Certainly quite busy around here tonight. Another plane on final just up there. Like I said, this is freeware scenery for Montpellier from flightsim.to. Let's go and see if we can get a parking spot. It looks, like I said, looks rather busy. Let's go and squish these cars that shouldn't be there in the first place. That one's full. Let's go and try and take this one. Delta 4. Looks like it might be ready for us. There we are. Delta 4 it is. Ooh, let's stop there, get the parking brake on, and we'll go and free up some of these passengers and let them get on their merry way. So APU is available, so we can go and kill engine 2, and engine 1 can go off, and we can get rid of the taxi light can come off, and we can get beacon strobe can come to auto, and we'll get the seatbelt sign off as well. Now have we got? We haven't got an air bridge, so let's see if we can get some steps for passengers. If not, they will be jumping off. Don't think we're going to get that. Catering, baggage, cargo, and the aft door can come as well. Oh, we do have a jet bridge. I thought that was for this aircraft, but there we are. Guys, welcome to Montpellier. Let's have a quick look outside. Now parking's a little bit off, but apart from that, I think the landing wasn't too bad either. If we grab Volante, we'll have a quick look at Volante and have a look at that arrival, because even though the VNav wasn't working tonight, I think we did quite well. I think we did quite well on the whole. So there was our flight. We're left of rather grey and wet Palma. Let's complete the flight. Straight up, we came across the Med, and then we start that descent somewhere just about here, by the looks of things, and it was pretty much a continuous descent all the way in. all the way in, and then landed -166. So yeah, much better than much better landing than it has been. Gally, I'll give you your points, or anyone else that was on Twitch that had a go as well. Let's choose the outcome. You have less than 200 feet per minute. Complete prediction, and done. There you go. But there we are. Like I said, down to Montpellier. That was quite a nice flight. That's where we did start off last night. We didn't do the return trip, but we have finished it off. Now, I said I'm going to leave that there for night because, like I said, I'm still not feeling too well, and I want to go and pop some more paracetamol, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll get another flight in, and we'll go and do something interesting tomorrow. Let's have a look where we could potentially fly tomorrow night. We'll get rid of this. Let's have a look at some scenery. If there's anywhere on here you can see that you may want to go to, guys, speak now or forever hold your peace. What would you fancy? We have up in the Faroe Islands up to Vagar. That's quite nice. We could do that from Edinburgh. We could go to Riga. Oslo's quite nice. Copenhagen. Bordeaux. We haven't been there for a while. Let's have a look what we could do. Prague was a nice one again. Olbia's also, actually Olbia's a good shout. I quite like Olbia. We could go and have a look. A 7.5. I haven't got a 757, dude. What else? Where could we go? I'm wondering whether we should have a look at. Should we have a look up to somewhere in Norway, like Oslo up to Molde or somewhere like that, because that's quite nice scenery. Krakow, let's have a look. Did I have Krakow scenery? I think I do, don't I? I've been there before, but not for a while. What is the ICAO for that? EPWA, is that it? That could be it. Yeah, we do have scenery with that. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to start then, Brandon? Where should we start from? Do you want to start up in? Let's have a look. Let's get the chart a minute. It might be easy just look at it this way. So Krakow, Poland. Actually, I got lovely scenery for Prague. Should we start off in Prague and do the return? We'll go up to Krakow and back again. How does that sound? Yeah, let's start off in Prague tomorrow night. We'll go down to Krakow, and then we'll do the return trip tomorrow. Assuming I'm feeling well, we'll do the return trip. We'll go Prague, Krakow, and back again. Sounds like a good shout. So yeah, there's tomorrow night's one sorted out. So we're back tomorrow evening to do that. Perfect. But guys, anyway, thank you so much for coming along tonight. I'm going to leave that there, like I said, and we'll come back tomorrow night and we'll do Prague to Krakow. But guys, thank you so much for coming on. This we had some new subs on YouTube. YouTube is doing rather well. Let's have a quick look at how we are getting on with YouTube. YouTube now, we have 223 subs. I think we start tonight on 218. So there was an extra 5 people subbed on that night. So thank you ever so much, guys, for that. It is greatly appreciated. Twitch, we have now 130 followers on Twitch as well. So it's all rather good and exciting stuff. But yeah, for now, enjoy the rest of your what day is today? Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. So Brandon, Gally, everyone else popped in, Air Dog, Simulator Man, Andreas, Decker, Boar Freak, and everyone else that was kind enough to come. Either fly along Dr. Moose or just hang around and lurk and chat about. It is much appreciated. But guys, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, guys. I'll see you all in the live stream tomorrow evening for that trip to Krakow. But for now, guys, good night.